just a waste of time. Get it out of there. And in the final, it was cut out. They agreed to cut that out.
See, what whose moron idea was that to put in there in the first place?
One of the port commissioners.
Well, that guy is...
He wanted to see licensing done. I mean, he even argued up.
Gotta have a license. Freedom's not a license.
You know, that was one of the things that we could agree with on the residents out there was that, you know, they all felt that, you know, people bring their dogs out there. They don't, you know, keep them on a leash and clean up after them. That's all we need to really say about the dogs. Anything over that is just, you know, a waste.
I'm all for public shaming. Like, if you see somebody and they're not picking up after your dog, call them out.
Yeah.
A lot. Until they leave. Publicly shame them. Until they leave or they'll pick up the poop. You know why I don't go out to Willow Grove? It's because people leave their freaking diapers all over the damn place.
Diapers, broken glass, you name it.
Broken glasses, that's just dangerous.
I know, but
diapers,
they bury it in the sand.
Diapers is just trashy and disgusting and repugnant. There's no reason to leave a diaper anywhere.
When Weyerhaeuser land was still open, we would go out in the middle of, you know, all the way up to Camp Calweeman, way up in the middle of Rose Valley, just way out there, and you would still see a diaper out there with crap, you know, just a diaper. I mean, people just toss them out the window, and after they've been out there for a while, they are pretty nasty. They just like grow.
Well, they're usually pretty nasty by the time they take it off the baby.
They don't just disappear.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Things don't just disappear when you throw them out the window. That's not how it works.
You know, that's something else I can't figure out. How many people throw shit out their windows? I mean, for real? I mean, I thought you learned at a young age not to do that, but you see people throwing crap out there all the time. But can't figure out why. I keep going back to that Indian, you know, with the tear commercial. Might have been before you.
I remember that commercial.
Guys are literally right. You got this Indian out there. He's got this one tear. I feel like that guy every time
every time you see a diaper.
Yeah, every time I see a diaper outside the thing. But no, I mean, people throw crap outside. Even when it's hot out, people still throw their burnt cigarettes out there. You know, they're starting fires all over the state last year. Dude, you know, throwing cigarettes.
Lit cigarettes tossed out the window ain't starting fires all over the state. That's called lightning.
No. Last year, you had some guys that were driving up and down the I-5 corridor tossing cigarettes out and starting fires. Don't you remember that?
They had, like, these were like a planned event?
Yeah.
These we're going to start a bunch of fires.
Yeah, these guys got in trouble. I mean...
Really? Yeah. And their way to start the fires was cigarettes?
Yeah, they just toss the cigarettes.
There's all safety cigarettes now. They go out.
No,
they suck. Even though they smell like freedom.
Even though they smell like freedom. I'm still trying to figure out how a cigarette smells like freedom. A loaded bowl smells like freedom. Because it used to be illegal. And now
still
it's
is
legal.
On a federal level.
Yeah, we'll listen to those guys. The feds. Whatever.
I remember when they were getting ready to pass the 502.
Oh, yeah.
People were like, "Oh, the feds, you're going to get still federally illegal," and blah 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 blah. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, have you ever seen a Fed? Really? Have you seen a federal officer?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I have before. Yeah, but just not. You know,
where? Out and about?
Not
or
here.
like in the courthouse?
No, not here.
Not here. Not in the business forum show studios. Or?
No. I haven't seen him in our area. I've seen him in like Spokane and other places.
But out on the streets. Have you ever seen a Fed? It's like the Jedi.
ATF. It's like
the Jedi in Star Wars. You know, like people know that the Jedi exist, but they don't really see them because there's not that many of them. There's not that many Feds. I don't see Feds walking around, and it's obviously not a problem. Unless Donald Trump picks Chris Christie as the freaking Attorney General.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing. They were
then,
talking about
if that happens, I'll just go back to doing what I did before, which was I just do what I do. You can make things legal if you'd like.
Yeah, I had a heart attack when they talked about Chris Christie as the Attorney General. It's like, no, we can't do that. He will squash it all.
Choke on a freaking cheeseburger before that ever happens.
Yeah, right.
He's like, he looks like Randy from Trailer Park Boys.
Rand.
What are we looking like on time here? Okay. We got 56,000 listeners.
That's nice.
It is nice. It probably says how many. So they all know, like, no, you're full of shit.
15.
Damn it, so it totally does save it.
14. Yeah. Someone didn't like that.
How do you spell your last name, Ivan?
Solkovic. S-A-L.
S-O-L.
S-A-L.
S-A-L.
K-O-V.
K-O-V.
I-C-S.
There it is. Somebody was asking who was... no, that wasn't right.
So do we have any other questions from our listeners? I can see your comments down there if you type into the comment section. No. Somebody type something.
Mike Wallen was asking who was in the studio with us. Off camera.
I answered that.
His neighbor.
Oh, it's his neighbor. Yeah, it's your neighbor.
No, I'm not seeing any more questions there.
So we are having a sign making event at my house this Friday. From like noon till we are done making signs. And then we'll be making barbecue.
We went and got our little sign, our little paper cutter.
Yes.
From somebody off Cowlitz County News Uncensored.
Yeah, it's a bit smaller than what I was looking for, but I can make it work.
Somebody else said they had another free one for you too, so we could always look at that one too, and then we can have 2 for the Libertarian Party in our area.
I think we need 2.
Well, it's never bad to have 2 of something. Trust me, I argued this one with the wife, and I win because the dishwasher went out.
What if you have 2 bad knees? Bad knees, that's something you don't want 2 of.
Get it replaced. Yeah, you just go to the doctor.
Good luck with that. We have Obamacare now. They're going to be like, you need to go lose a bunch of weight first.
Yeah, they'd start with
first
that.
of all.
Yeah.
Come back when you lost 90 pounds.
Yeah, and then there would be another reason.
It was like that before Obamacare, though. Yeah. Anyways.
I think my knees are good. I don't have to worry about that.
That's good.
Yes.
It's a whole lot of work nobody feels like doing. That's why we have an obesity problem. I don't fucking feel like being active. So that's not true. I ride my bike, but I haven't ridden my bike for a while. It's still over at Kelly's house.
You left your bike over at Kelly's house?
A long time ago, yes.
Why? We need to have him on this. He hasn't been in here yet, has he?
Yeah, he has.
In this studio?
I think.
I don't think he has.
Maybe once.
Are you sure?
No.
We need to have him in here. And next week's guest is an interesting one, right? You already told me who next week's guest is. Do we talk about that? Can we talk about who's coming in next week?
Oh, yes. We are going to have an interesting guest next week. We're not going to go ahead and mention it, but it's going to be live. It's going to be off the chain.
And it's going to be uncensored.
It's going to be uncensored as all get out.
It is a Cowlitz County News uncensored person that posts on there quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
So, it'll be good next week.
Might be in some costumes.
Costumes. Now I would have left that part out.
Might be dressed up as a Sasquatch.
A Sasquatch.
At the Liberty on the Rocks event.
At the Liberty on the Rocks. So, next week there may be a... What do they call those people?
With Sasquatch and
No, they dress up furries. They're
we're not a furry. I'm not a furry.
I couldn't help it. You sure it's not a furry? No, okay, fine. But,
Yep.
I have pictures. Anyway,
I have a picture. It's a great picture too, because it really has to do with the whole complaining about the bathrooms.
Oh no, here we go.
And it's just great because you hear people like, "Oh, the bathrooms! You got to keep the men out of the bathrooms. You can't let them go into the bathrooms. Who will save the children? What about the children?" First of all, folks, the law isn't going to stop some sick person from going to the bathroom and hurting somebody, because if they were so inclined to hurt somebody in the first place, a simple law saying you can't go into the bathroom isn't going to stop anybody. But the reason I'm bringing all this up is because I totally got a picture of Chris Bornstead in the women's restroom.
Last week, yep.
Last week, I caught him identifying as a woman.
Yeah, that's what it was going. It's called Curtis was in the man's bathroom, and I had to go.
Curtis Hart uses the man's room.
Curtis Hart got to the bathroom before I did.
What is going on here?
Yeah, he does got that picture. Did it stop doing that? Did it stop sending out live or what?
It just halted.
Maybe you can only go for so long.
Oh, no, because my phone, dude, going live on this cell phone makes it so hot.
I mean, it makes it like hot to the touch?
Like hot, can't be good. Like, that's hot.
It must be the
No,
content.
it's like warm to the touch, dude.
Maximum recording time has been reached.
Oh, we're done.
Maybe that's fine. We're done. Thank you for joining in to Because Liberty was...
You don't have to say that. It's been reached.
Chris Bornstead, the show's over, and thank you for tuning in. Okay, now we're done.